Welcome back to the channel, friends. It is great to be here, and I hope you're doing well. So today we're going to be taking a look at a game called Isle of Swaps, and I'll classify this game as a roguelike deck builder that plays a little bit like the classic Pokemon card game that everybody loves and of course collects. Now, this game is very strong on deck building, and the gameplay loop is quite fun. So if it sounds like a game that you'd be interested in, it's dropping on Steam on September 27th, that's the release date. There's also a free demo that you can check out, link in the video description below. Now, before we get started, I would recommend that you try out the tutorial. There are elements and mechanics that work in this game that you're going to want to understand. I've completed the tutorial and I'm ready for a challenge run. So let's go. And for our character selection here, so there are characters that kind of become unlocked as you go throughout different runs. There's different game modes as well. We're going to stick with Dina here, who has the trait, each card you offer to swap has +1 swap value. That's going to make sense as we kind of get along in the game. And it looks like there's other game modes available as well, like a Nuzlocke and a randomizer. Pretty cool that that's just built right into the game and you don't have to, mod it up or something. But anyways, let's go with Dina, challenge run, rock and roll. And now we are prompted to choose our starter. So we have the earth type Hangolin, we have the fire type Walla Blaze, and we have the water type Aguado, which looks like a water cat playing in the sink, right? So from the tutorial run, I did use Walla Blaze. I don't want to be redundant here, but I was quite fascinated with the 6 attack. So just quickly on the cards, a few properties to kind of call out. So the top left corner, that is the typing, right? So this is a grass, fire, water. This icon here is the attack power. This icon here is the defense power. Hit points, obviously. The special traits, and then what it's weak against, right? So I'm going to go with Aguado here. I love the idea of a cat playing in the sink. Let's go. And then here is our kind of starting deck here, our starting battle deck. And this is going to make a lot more sense as we proceed. But basically, you have energy, right? And then each card takes energy to play. Kind of like the original Pokemon card game like I referenced earlier. So let's go. Finn, it's time to get funky down at the Volt Disco. I'm simply buzzing to have a battle with you at the finale. Well, let's go. Alright, so this is kind of the setup. You can choose one of 3 paths. So the wild battle means you can actually gain a critter and skill card when you win. So that is a way to build your deck with an actual creature. You can play up to 3 creatures simultaneously, so we have one. It's probably good to add another to our deck. So it looks like we have, I believe that's a shadow type and then a fire type. So there are hybrid types, right? This guy is, like I said, shadow and fire. This guy is water and fire. That's an interesting combination. Or we can just battle a trainer, and then that will prompt us to swap cards upon victory. However, we're not going to really have too much to swap at this early juncture in the game, so I think maybe it makes most sense to just go in on building our deck further. So why don't we try a wild battle, and who do I like more here? So every 3 turns, opposite critter loses 1 defense for 3 turns. When hits, all enemy critters take 2 true damage. I like that. Let's go with this. So real quick, down at the bottom, we do have our lives. So when those run out, your run is over. Gold right here. This will help you buy packs to add to your deck. Battle deck. So this is where you actually do your deck management. And you see you have this nice binder, right? So you can sort of filter things out to get some of the cards that you're looking for. And then essentially, based on how many creatures you have in your deck, right? So you can have a maximum of 3. You'll need basically the adequate amount of either attack or energy cards. So this will make sense. We'll build this up as we go. Like I said, this game is strong in deck building. And they have this nice little, binder mechanic reminiscent of bringing this on the school bus back in the day when collected Pokemon cards. So here we go. Let's hop on in and let's add, if we win, of course, let's add a Fugition to our deck. Let's go. All right, let's battle them. All right, so this is the battlefield. Basically, you have your 3 creatures out on the field like so. Obviously, we only have 1, so it's just Aguado. You can swap them around, and you actually have a limit to the amount of times you can do that. So currently, we have 1 remaining. We don't need to do that currently, but once we have more creatures, it makes more sense to do so. And then you can also do a discard and draw, which will discard a card from your hand and draw another one. So that's a way to kind of cycle through some cards. Now, the enemy shows you what he's going to do, essentially. So he's got the shout command, so gain 2 blaze energy. Opposite critter loses 1 power for 3 turns. So we're going to get debuffed in our power. And then nature/aqua attack. Attack opposite critter for 3 damage. So that's coming our way here. However, 3 damage, we have 2 defense, right? So we'll be okay. Well, essentially, we'll take 1 damage. So what I need to do is I need to load up my attacks on him. And to do that, we need to play some energy first. So aqua energy here. Doesn't use a card play, gain 1 aqua energy. So a card play is right here. You can play 3 cards per turn, essentially. But playing energy does not count. So let's go ahead and play it. Boom. So aqua energy, you can see it's registered up here. And then each of these cards will take a different amount of energy. So soak shot here is going to take 1 water and 1 just rainbow energy, which rainbow energy is any type of energy. We have the nature aqua attack. Attack opposite critter for power, which is 4 in damage. So it looks like that is probably our play. Otherwise, Drizzle will gain 2 aqua energy. Opposite critter gains 1 soak. And then soak, when attacked, all allies take damage equal to soak stacks, then is removed. Okay. So this does give us 2 aqua energy, which gives us a little more flexibility. So let's go ahead and play that. That also is a card that does not take energy, but it does take a card turn, right? So card plays. So I think what we can do is we can load up on the nature aqua attack here if we like. Otherwise, attack opposite critter for power plus 5 damage. So why don't we do this? That's going to hit him. It's going to hit him big there and apply 2 stacks of soak. And then nature aqua attack. Let's do this with our last remaining energy. Actually, that doesn't... Okay, it doesn't require energy. Very cool, but it does require a card play. Regardless, we're good there. We did plenty of damage. Let's end the turn. So he is going to move back, which I don't really strategically understand why you would do that because, you know, it's a 1v1. When there's other creatures on the field, then it makes more sense, in my opinion, but I don't know. Computer, you be you, buddy. Let's get a little drizzle action going on. Let's hit him with the soak shot. Big hit there. And how about another soak shot for the win? You bet. And that actually captures the critter, and we can add it right into our deck. I like it because it's water, right? We have a lot of water energy, so I think we can maybe make this a water deck. But a fun aspect of this game is you do have the freedom to choose, right? So let's go to our water creatures section, and let's find our new Fugation. Absolutely. So let's add him to the deck, and now we're going to have to add some more skill cards. So obviously, he's a water fire type. So let's see. We have some drizzle here, so let's add some more drizzle cards. This gives us 2 aqua energy and inflicts stacks of soak. And then each creature has their own special move. Fugations is defense spot. So every turn, this spot gains 1 defense for 3 turns. I think we can add that. We definitely have the energy to support it. Then we also start with some other just basic ones. How about fire? What does that look like? Blaze Terra attack. I suppose we can throw in another drizzle. Nature aqua attack. Do we have more of those? Oh yeah, we got more of those. So let's add some more of these to our... Bring it on. No, I don't want that in there. Let's add some more of these to our deck. And then, of course, we'll get, you know, support cards as we go. But that seems like a pretty good offensive and energy deck. All right, so what do we have? We have another wild battle. So we could add a shadow fire type. I think I want to get away from the fire types for sure. A Star Rights. This is a shadow type that's weak to fire. But if we take a pure shadow type, right, we're going to need to add shadow energy to the mix. So I think what we can do is, let's just take on a battle here, and we can swap when we win. This guy's a water card user, so maybe we can bolster our deck with some water cards. Let's go. Sailor. Let's take him on. Alright, so it's a 1v2 here, so this is quite advantageous to us. However, he has the Glacier Runt. Or Glacier Runt. Battle start. Every 5 turns, gain 3 defense for 3 turns. So he's actually pretty well bolstered. And he's got Soak Spot. Opposite spot inflicts 1 soak. So when he attacks, depending on the soak counters, it's going to do damage to my whole team. And then Healing Drink. Gain 2 energy of the user's primary type. Lowest HP ally heals 2 HP. Okay. So that's kind of what we're looking at. Let's see if we can just stack up some damage on this guy. let's get some drizzle going for sure. So we have 4 energy stacked up here. We have 1 card to use. So I think we can go with Soak Shot, and let's do it with our creature that has the most attack, which is Aguado. So let's go. Boom. All right, so it did some damage, and then, we have the Soak stacks there that do a little bit of bonus damage. So very good. All right, so this guy is going to, again, play the Healing Drink and Nature Aqua attack, so now he intends to attack us. So let's play the Aqua Energy. Defense spot. I think we can certainly do that. Let's bolster the defense of Aguado. And, we could rotate these if Aguado's getting hurt or we want Fugition to take the damage. We can certainly do that, right? So that's an option. But we don't need to, really, in this particular case. So let's go with Soak Shot. Let's just get some damage on this guy. Nature Aqua attack. Boom. All right. I mean, we're taking some hits, but we're good. He's pretty darn weak, if I'm being honest. All right, Soak Shots. Let's do a Drizzle. Soak Shot. Nature Aqua attack. More of a defensive-minded creature is Glacier Runt. So let's just keep this sequence. Soak Shot, Nature Aqua attack for the win. Let's go. We got 3 gold. So when you beat trainers, you do get gold. And then you get the opportunity to swap. So you can swap cards. And you can choose which cards that you want. It's not necessarily cards you saw in battle, although sometimes it is. But we have some waters here, so let's see. Opposite critter is instantly defeated if they're below 15 HP. Okay, that's pretty nice. Life-giving water. User loses defense plus 1 HP. Your other critters heal defense plus 1 HP. Okay? And then perk up. Your critters heal defense plus 4 HP if they have a negative status effect. Otherwise, defense HP. So I think I like this one, and I think Wash Away is decent. We have Meteor here, but that requires fire energy, of course. Don't really think we're in a position to add fire energy to our deck right now, but we do have this Zappin. So this is a creature. It's a lightning and water type, okay? Every 3 turns gain 1 dodge. I mean, do we look at adding a 3rd critter to our deck? I think we can. So there we go. We have a swap value of 5. So now we're going to start the swap. And what we have to do is we have to dig in our little binder here, and we have to find a swap value of 5. And of course, Dina's special trait is she basically gets a better value on swapping. So the trick bag here. Spectral energy, I don't really see myself going in this direction, so let's go ahead and put these up for swap. This is the price, right? How much the swap value is, so 2. So in playing 2 of these, we have 4. We need 5, so let's just see if we can find one more thing that is of low impact. Is everything 2? Kind of seems like everything's 2, doesn't it? Yeah, it kind of does. So do I go back and do we maybe just try to add 1? Okay, that makes the swap value 7. 7 and 6. I suppose we can do this. Let's get the 6. Let's just go trick bags. Here's triples of the trick bags, and we'll be taking your cards. Let's go. All right, now let's go into the deck, and you guessed it, we're going to add our new creature into the mix. We'll have a team of 3. We're going to add Perk Up. Let's add, let's see, where is he? Zappin, absolutely. Let's see if we can get some more Aqua cards into the mix. So we have Wash Away, yep. I like that one. It's one of our new ones. So this guy is electric. This guy's fire. Do I add some electric? I mean, it's going to potentially just muddle things up a little bit. But it seems like our only option for now. Alright, so let's see. Gain 2 volt energy, gain 1 dodge. I suppose I can do that. Because we can still use volt energy as rainbow energy, right? Do I maybe do this so we just kind of go all in on energy? Let's try something like that for now. Alright, so let's go. Let's keep on. So we have a booster machine, so this will give us a mystery pack. However, we only have 3 gold. The cheapest requires 5 coins, so probably not the best course of action to go there for now. We have a shop. You can stock up on all sorts of cards here. But that's troubling because, again, we only have 3 gold. Wild battle. We could do a battle against the Wall Ablaze, who's weak to water. I think I need more gold before we go to the shop. So let's fight the Wall Ablaze. And the thought here is at least we can get a card or 2 that we can swap in the future, right? So this guy is just an offensive beast. But he's got no defense and he's weak to water, so he's going to take +5 bonus damage from water attacks. So that's obviously our ticket to victory here. So let's go ahead and drizzle up. Let's soak shot. Boom, you see the massive damage he took there. And we had this blinding speed. So why don't we swap? And let's go ahead and the blinding speed, the dodge will avoid an attack, then it's removed, the counter. But he's also going to gain 1 dodge every 3 turns, so perhaps a good frontline character. So he dodged 1 attack, but did get hit by the other one. That's okay. So let's go ahead and swap to our heavier hitter, the Aguado, and let's soak shot this guy. Boom. Just owned. Alright, so we get Wall Ablaze and Flame Tackle. We'll take that. It is trade bait, essentially, right now. So here's another shop, but we got to stock up on some cash. So let's battle. Got the Fire Officer. Sounds kind of intimidating, actually. Alright, so he's got the Wall Ablaze again. Weak to water. Pack a Stack is also weak to water, so we should do pretty well in this. However, he's got Broad Dodge. Interesting. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's drizzle. Let's get a defense spot on Aguado there. And let's just hit him. So that does remove the dodge stack. So for instance, if I were to prompt an attack with Fugition here, he would attack this slot, right? So that's kind of how that works. If there's only 1 creature left, obviously all areas will attack the last card remaining, right? But if it's a 3v3 and you want to attack the bottom slot, you got to attack from this angle here. That's how it works. So let's end our turn. We get a few blaze counters, which will do explodes at 5 burn, dealing 5 HP damage. Okay, so as these counters grow up to 5, we'll be looking to take a big hit. But I think we're looking quite alright. We do get this wash away card. Instantly defeat if they're below 15 HP. Okay. So let's get a drizzle. And let's see. Gain 2 aqua energy. I suppose we'll do this twice and then hit him with the nature aqua attack. And then you can see the effects of soak there, right? Taking damage equal to the soak stacks. Alright, so I believe what's going to happen here is we're going to default to attacking the top one here. So it looks like we have a power down going on. We have burn stacks. We have defense up. All kinds of stuff going on, but soak shot. Yeah, so this guy's weakened as well. So they're all weakened. Yeah, okay, so it's going to attack the pack a stack, who has dodge. So let's hit him with the nature aqua attack first. He's going to dodge that, and let's soak shot him. Boom. Alright, perfect. Alright, looking good. Zappin dodged that one. Defense spot. See, I think I have just too much lightning in my deck. I just don't really need it. Nature Aqua attack. Let's hit him. Now if we get that wash away card, we can use it and win with it, I do believe. Alright, let's go Drizzle. Nature Aqua attack. Soak shot. Boom. He's got 5 stacks of soak on him. He's not long for this battle, that's for sure. 7 takes a hit there, but we are just sitting pretty. Hey, here we go, wash away. Let's do it. Might as well. Alright, plus 3 gold. So now we can actually stop into shops and vending machines and the like. Alright, so let's see what kind of cards this guy has to swap. Solol, Wall of Blaze, Psych Up, Weaken Spot. We got Drown. Attack opposite critter for power plus 5 damage if they have soak. Otherwise, power plus 2. Okay. That's a great one to get. Purity Pond. Your critters heal defense plus 3 HP. All enemy critters gain defense soak. That's great. And then we have what's called the sticker. So a sticker is kind of like an artifact or something of the like that. Basically, this is always in effect in battles. And you can collect a whole bunch of different ones. So this particular sticker will give us 2 SP, or cost 2 SP, sorry. And then every turn, play 1 more card. Your critter loses 4 HP. So you can actually play 1 more card, but you lose 4 HP on your critters. I think we'll try for it, for sure. Shadow Strike. Attack opposite critter for power plus 9 damage if the user has a dodge. And it cures dodge. Interesting. Do I look at something like that too? I think I'm good. I want to make my deck more water-based anyways. So let's start the swap here. Let's just go for some trash that we're never going to use. Alright, bring it on. Yeah. You can take all 3 of those. Nature Aqua attack. Should certainly hold on to those. See, what do we need again? Well, swap value of 6. Well, let's just swap it. Let's go. Alright, so let's build the battle deck. So let's go to the stickers right here, and let's put the vitamin drink in play. And that is, of course, on a separate deck. But you don't actually draw these. These are just in effect. And you can use a total of 15 SPs. And this costs 2, right? Let's get back to the water section. So we have Drown. I definitely want to get that in play. In fact, maybe I can just remove this blinding speed. I feel like it just bogged down my hand before. Can I get a Nature Aqua attack? Yes, I can. Alright, anything else? We have Purity Pond. Perfect. Alright, let's go. You got a full water deck now. Booster Pack Machine. Otherwise, we could battle a Water Rock user or a rival battle. Tougher fight, but better swaps. I like the prospect of better swaps. Let's go. Alright, rival. And of course, this is reminiscent of Gary, right? From the old Pokemon games. You gotta love it. So let's see if this vitamin drink works for or against us. I mean, we can play 1 more card per turn, which is quite nice. However, we're also taking damage per turn. But we do heal per turn as well, so I think we can maybe offset that just a little bit. Alright, so let's get some energy. We get Wash Away right away. So I think what I want to do is I want to move Fugition to the front. So when he gets attacked, he will cause them to take damage, right? Like a Thorns effect. Okay. So Drown. Attack opposite critter for power plus 5 if they have soak. How can we get a soak on him? Doesn't look like we can. This guy's 4 defense. Let's just load up the attacks. Let's hit him with the drown. Might as well. I kind of want to barricade Aguado and Zappin, given that they're weak to grass. So I think that's a pretty good turn there. Got a lot of damage out. He gets some energy, but ultimately doesn't do too much. All enemy critters take 3 true damage, and that's doubled up. Okay. We got some shock counters. So what does this do? Lose 1 HP per 2 shock when using a skill card, then reduces by half. Got it. Okay. So Drizzle. Yes. That'll get the soak counters going. Perk up. Your critters heal defense plus 4 HP if they have a negative status effect. I mean, I certainly think there's a play for that. All enemy critters gain defense plus soak. I think that's pretty good. We could do that to sort of heal up a bit. Now we have 1 play left. We can do a nature aqua attack. Yes. And of course the soaking effect hurts both of them. So now we're healing up just a little bit. We are taking some hits, but I feel in control. So Drizzle. Yes. Let's do a soak shot. Take him out. I gotta remember I can discard and draw as well. I forgot I even had the ability to do that. Let's hit him with some nature aqua attacks. Let's go. Alright, looking good. Okay, so that was a pretty big hit. In fact, it takes him out. Okay, so this guy is going to be hitting all kinds of damage next turn here. So let's go with Aguado. Except for he's got 12 stacks of shock. So actually, let's go with Zappin. And let's see. Can we get this guy down? Got 2 energy. Wash away. He is not below 15 HP. Definitely going to have to do Drizzle. This will get Aguado healed up, but it does take 2 energy. Let's see what the soak shot does. That gets him to 14. Can I afford a wash away? I cannot. Alright, we're going to have to do... Well, unless we do this. Let's see if I can get in energy. Alright, here's a Drizzle. Perfect. And let's wash away. Boom. Plus 5 gold. Very nice. Alright, so let's see what do you have. Vineper. Grass type. 5 attack, though. And looks like there's variants as well. Interesting. So this is the Vineper variant that is spectral and grass type. Interesting. We have a Charge. Looks like a shark. 7 attack power, and it's a water type as well. Every turn gain 1 critical when below 50% HP. Okay, I think we absolutely want this guy. I mean, plus 7 attack. Aqua energy, yes, absolutely. That's just free energy, right? Brambles. Got good vibes. Gain 2 aqua energy, cure 1 debuff. I like that. Splash. Opposite critter gains defense plus 1 soak. Lowest HP ally heals defense plus 1 HP. Okay, that's good. Chain lightning, I'm good. Energetic combo, that's rock type. Lottery ticket, so here's some more stickers. Battle start every 5 turns. Your critter gains 1 random buff. I think you could probably do worse. Large shield. Stat change. Your critter's defense is increased by 2. Power reduced by 1. I think I could do without that. And then it looks like we have a rare here. So this is Drill. Your critter's attack ignores 3 of the enemy critter's defense. That sounds tremendous. Okay, so let's get rid of lottery ticket and let's go with Drill. Swap value 13, so it's pretty high, but let's see if we can assemble something of value here. Let's go. Let's start the swap. So what do we have? I mean, I think I can... I want to... Let's go to my battle deck. I mean, I don't hate being able to play cards or an additional card every turn, but that one might be instrumental in helping us make this swap, right? I guess we're going to have to find out. So swap value 13. We're going to have to do some higher value. So flame tackle, right? That's a 3. Don't want to give up any of my water cards. What else do we have? Vitamin drink. Yeah, we'll give that up. We got a Wall of Blaze here. He is only 2. But we can give that up, and then we can give up just some generic attack cards or something like Prickly. There we go, 13 for 13. Let's swap. Alright, so let's add Drill to our deck. Absolutely. For our creature. So let's see, who do we have on the bench? Every 3 turns, gain 1 dodge. I think I like the Thorns effect of Fugition. So maybe we put our pal Zappin on the bench here. And bring in Charge. Let's do it. Be a frontline attacker for us for sure. Right now, good vibes. Gain 2 Aqua Energy. Yes. So we're going to have to make some choices here. I've also got that free Aqua Energy. Where was that again? Is that right here? Yeah, it's right here. So that is definitely one to add. I think we can get rid of this. Throw in the Aqua Energy. And what else do we get? We got good vibes. Gain 2 Aqua Energy, cure 1 debuff. I mean, Soak Shot's pretty good. I think Drown is very strong. Wash Away has been used a few times. We have Splash. Opposite critter gains defense +1 Soak. So let's add Soak and also heals. So does that. I think I can get rid of that. We'll go with Splash. And then do we want to add Good Vibes? Gain 2 Aqua Energy, cure 1 debuff. I think we can do that for Drizzle, perhaps. Although that does add Soak. Let's do something like this. Let's see how this goes. Of course, we can continue to tweak as we go. So let's go. Alright, so we have a wild battle here against a Zappin. I'm good. Scrap Pour. 5 attack. Every attack, opposite critter gains 2 Soak on every attack. Kind of seems pretty good. Attack opposite critter for power +7 damage. Opposite critter loses 2 defense for 3 turns. Unique battler, tougher fight but better swaps. I think I'm going to go with this guy. This guy seems legit. Plus, I'm kind of freshly tapped out on cards to swap anyways. Alright, Scrap Pour, hitting for 5. So let's go ahead and get our new powerhouse on the front line here. Hitting for 7, right? Alright, so let's get some energy. Got double Aqua Energy there. Very nice. Drizzle. Soak Shot. And Nature Attack. This guy's almost down. Drizzle, Soak Shot. See you later, pal. So I think we can retire Fugition for this fellow here. And what do you know? His special ability is Rare. Drench. Very cool. Alright, so let's go ahead and Let's pull you out. Let's get Scrap Pour in. A true water type. And let's see. Drench. Attack opposite critter for power plus 7 damage. I mean, think about that in the hands of this fellow here, right? That's 14 damage. So I do like that quite a bit. I wonder if we move off of Wash Away just due to the cost. So let's do this. Battle then swap when you win. Or Sammy swaps. You got cards he wants. Let's do another battle. How about Lizard Man? The runner. Let's go. Run you right out of the arena there, pal. Alright, so let's get some energy rolling here. See, so this guy's weak to Earth. Hits for lightning. Alright, so let's keep him off Scrap Pour here. In fact, let's swap these two. Alright, so let's go ahead and get some drizzle action going. Soak Shot. Heavy hit there from Scrap Pour for sure. Drizzle again. Store that energy. Alright, so we're getting some shock counters built up. More Aqua energy, let's do it. More drizzle action, you bet. Let's hit him with a couple of attacks. Looking good. Alright, so that hurt quite a bit. Well, we got the good vibes here, my friends. So let's go ahead and use the good vibes on Chark. Drench. Don't think we need to go that aggressive. Alright, let's get him down. Scrap Pour. This guy's hitting with the lightning attacks. It's a little worrisome. We're all filled up on magic. Okay, so you need... I see now. So I need water and earth energy for that. So that's actually not a great card for our deck, but it's a good card to swap for sure. Because it's a hollow, right? So that's good to know, good to keep in mind. Just reading that a little bit wrong. That's alright. This guy's going to change positions. Drown. What's he got? So he is buffing himself up. Attack opposite critter for 12 damage 2 times. My goodness. Okay, so this guy is coming to play for sure. So let's hit him with the Drown. A very strong attack. Let's see. I wonder if I can get maybe a stronger attack. Let's see. We got Drizzle. Soak Shot. Power plus 5. That's exactly what we want to see. Boom. Got him down. Alright, so I'll have to adjust my deck for sure, unless, of course, we find a way to incorporate earth energy, right? So let's adjust the old deck. Let's pull Drench out, and let's just add in, what was that? Drown? Perk up. Alright, swap cards. What do you got? Alertal. Terra Energy. I mean, we were just talking about it, right? Energetic Shocking. Geode Smash. Pretty powerful attack for sure, but it's just not germane to what we're doing here. Thorn Whip. Every 5 turns, your critter gains 3 thorns. Golf Flag. Enemy critters with 1 to 3 HP are instantly defeated. I think we can stock up on some stickers for sure. Let's grab that Terra Energy and start the swapping process. So Prickly. How about something just real basic? Could certainly give up Zappin. Got Studded. Let's give you that. Alright, Battle Deck, let's get the stickers added. They're just a free benefit, you know? Might as well. Golf flag. You bet. And let's keep going. Got some cash now. Maybe we can find a place to spend it. And it looks like we're at 8 of 8 here. So this is the boss battle against Finn, the guy that was talking smack earlier. So let's take him out. Let's go. Alright, so what do we got going on here? Thorns, okay. Yep. So we have our thorns. That's, of course, due to our Thorn Whip. This guy has a Zappin and an Earth Signal. Alright, so let's see what our boy Charge can do for us. Probably just butchering that name. Alright, we got a Soak, so let's get a Soak shot. Big hit there for sure. Purity Pond. Let's get some more energy for next turn. Let's end it there. Alright, so this guy's coming out of the gate swinging for sure. Little chain lightning action, huh? Drown would be a pretty powerful move here. Especially given this guy is all soaked up. However, can we find a way to get Soak on this guy too? I mean, we can do it like this. Okay, so he's got 1 Soak. So let's drown him. Very heavy hit there. Alright, you've been felled, buddy. Alright, Aqua Energy, you bet. Soak Shot. Yes. See the benefit of having a very strong attacker right here. And then the golf flag takes him out, plus 8 gold here as well. Very nice. This fellow wants to swap, as is customary in this realm. We got Volt Stinger. This is a shiny or a holographic creature. 6 attack, 2 defense. When hit, gain 1 critical. Chlorophyll. Every turn, heal 2 HP. Got Nature Energy. Got another shiny here. Energetic Flooding. All enemy critters gain Aqua Energy Soak. Wow, okay. So that is a very good card. We have Aqua Nature Smash. Attack opposite critter for power plus 3 damage. Yes, I do like that. Energetic Combo. Rendo debuff. Opposite critter gains 1 random debuff. Oh, Rando debuff. I was having trouble reading that. Plug. Battle start. Every 5 turns, all enemy critters gain 2 shock. Heal blocker. Enemy critter heals 2 HP less. Mountain Water. Your aqua critters cure 2 negative status effects. Sounds quite nice for us, doesn't it? Of course, that's a holographic one, right? It's going to cost us, but let's go ahead and swap. Okay, so I had... where was that one holographic card? Actually, I think, to be honest, I've got some fire ones that are swapping for decent. 2. We could get up to 10. Yeah, let's just do that. Nice and easy. So we have a sticker that works quite well with a water deck, right? So some of the sticker effects can be very powerful. Your aqua critters cure 2 negative status effects. So, I mean, that's just very nice. And then we get Aqua Nature Smash. So let's just swap that in for this, right? It's just a better version of it. Energetic Flooding. So I like that because we do have a lot of energy available to us. So let's see. Soak Shot, good vibes. I don't think we need this anymore. So I think we're good with this. So now, essentially, we go into another circuit with another theme. Uh-oh, night has fallen. You found yourself in the spectral graveyard. You made a grave mistake challenging me, says Marshall. Is that so? So essentially, this is another map, and it's another gambit of 8 challenge hands. And once you continue on through, my friends, you will get to basically the final boss of the challenge run. And if you're victorious, your cards will be essentially placed in the Master Binder, and then from what I understand, you can challenge the World Tournament with cards from the Master Binder. So I know that doesn't make too much sense in explanation, but that's kind of how it works. You want to complete runs, and then from the runs, depending on which cards you used in that run, you'll be able to retire those cards into a Master Binder that you can then take with you to the World Championship run, and from what I understand, that is like the pinnacle of the game. However, for this particular preview episode, I think we're going to back out to the main menu and land this plane. We are at, the 46, 47-ish minute mark, and I think you get a pretty good idea of the game Isle of Swaps. So like I said in the intro, the game is slated to release September 27th, but there is a demo out right now. So if you want to check it out for yourself, link in the video description, of course. Give the game a look. I mean, if you like deck builders, it's definitely a good one. And like I mentioned, it's a game that's sort of really strong on deck building, right? Some of these deck builder games don't necessarily have a focus or a strength on deck building. What I like about this one is that it actually does. And it's fun, it's colorful, it's pretty easy to pick up and learn, especially if you have any experience with, some of the Pokemon card games, right? Or just Pokemon cards in general and kind of how they work. I believe this game probably draws a lot of inspiration from that. But either way, I certainly did enjoy my time with it, and I sure hope you did as well, my friends. And if you did, please give the video a like. Would really appreciate that. And please consider becoming a subscriber to the channel as well. We are a very consistent channel here, dropping new and fun and fresh content all the time. So if that sounds good to you, it sounds good to me. Love to have you in the community. Please also let me know if you want to continue to see some Isle of Swaps here on the channel, right? Let me know in the comment section how you're feeling about it. You can also signal that by just giving the video a like. But essentially what I do here on this channel is, if I'm doing a game preview like this, right, I kind of rely upon the community's feedback if you want to keep seeing it. So if you want to keep seeing some additional runs of this fine game, then do let me know, comment section and the like button. So with that said, my friends, I'm going to get on out of here. Thank you again so much. I really do appreciate it. And I'll be catching you in the next video. Thanks a lot.